I want to do this video and I'm going to show you what a nice guy this horse is, okay? He's been here for, it'll be 2 weeks tomorrow he got dropped off. But really, so he's had Thursday, Friday, 5, 6, 7. This is his 9th day of training, if you like, okay? I might mess with the rope, but whatever. But I'm going to show you what a nice guy this is like, okay? How easy and what a nice guy that he just wants to be with you. He won't leave. He's so first person to be like, hey, am I coming out today? Can I play? Can I be first to be volunteered? It's a big tractor going past there. I don't, and stuff like this, at this early on, tacking up, cinching up, can be a little bit of a problem. You know, I've got to watch stuff. I don't have to watch nothing with him. He just stand there like a dog. He might nibble at stuff, but that's just because he's a boy, isn't it? And he's sniffing me, it's fine. But I ain't even holding him, I'm girthing him up on the 9th day, for God's sake. 9th day, and you must say, oh, 9 days. 9 days for this poor horse who's never left his home before to settle in, have a new person be all over him, get the flagged the hell out of, get bloody sprayed the hell out of, have a saddle on, have a bloody surcingle on, have a bit in his mouth. 9 days for that. 9 days for me to build a connection with him. 9 days for me to build a relationship, build trust with him. 9 days. He never left home. He's at first school here. This is actually, I'm going to tell you the goddamn truth right now. He has been out. This is his 3rd time coming out. I know. What the hell, Nikki? So, I'm cinching him up. He ain't moved. So, this week, like I say, or today, on his 9th day, I had a ride on him. I got ponied with Money Pit, so he's had me moving around on him. And then I got him out the 2nd time because I thought, I really need to be able to bend his head around and stuff. So here we go. So yesterday, and even when I was ponying him, because he's only had the bit in for the 2nd time, well, this is the 3rd time now, 4th time maybe, because he's had it in 3rd time today. So I can get him just mouthing a bit and being all right with it. So but first of all, he really didn't know. I mean, he's doing it now, just because about an hour ago I got him out and I was just on a surcingle pulling his head so he got the bend in his, he could feel it in his mouth. And then already, look how relaxed he is. So if I'm going to come up here, I know. And he can bend, that's what I need in the saddle. But he's just playing. But he's not doing anything naughty. This is just normal. This is primary school behaviour. That is nice. Good boy. Again, he's learning his ABCs, for God's sake. Don't be so critical of him. It's the 3rd time he's had that bit in his mouth. He's bending really nicely. Good boy. I'm hardly having to touch it now. He's such a quick learner. And if I'd have done this with Black Beauty, then she, on a 3rd time coming out, she would have not been too happy about this. But he literally, I had to call his name. I call him Clarkson, because Jeremy Clarkson, because he's just a cool dude. But she was no way. If I had to call Black Beauty in and I'd got her out 3 times, she'd have gone, no way, Nikki, piss off. But he comes out and he's just, I literally was eating his hay. And I called his name. He came literally walking over to me and said, are we going out again? I said, yeah, we're going out again. So he was not a fan of this bag, all right, because he is quite sensitive, believe it or not. He was not a fan of this bag. He literally crapped himself because the flag broke and had to use this plastic bag. And it's a lot more higher energy, the bag is. So yesterday I worked in with Money Pit. And I mean, honest to God, really, what do you want? If this doesn't entertain you, if you are not entertained, I don't know what will. what will it float your boat. He's on his 9th day of first school, and he's got the saddle on him. He's taking the flag really well, okay, and he hated this, but he'd never seen one before, so I can't judge them. On the first week when they see new stuff, I can't judge them on what their first defence mechanism might be, which he was just trying to run away from it. But you know, this is just priceless. On the 9th day, doing this is priceless. It just shows me what a sound guy is. I'll tell you something right now that he don't like, and he doesn't like the spray. He really did not like the spray. So he never had a rug on. Again, that's another thing. He's had to have 9 days. He's had like rug on, everything. So he ain't gonna like this. I know he ain't gonna like this. But as you can see, but I'm trying to introduce it in a nice way. He's free now. He can run off. All right, so I'm going to rub him. He knows what the main thing is. So what I do is, as I'm brushing him, I just put that on. Good boy. But as you can tell, this is the worst thing that he doesn't like, and that's just doesn't like the spray on him. But he's free. I'm telling you right now, he's free. He could run off. He knows he can run off. All right, but he's trying. Right there, he is trying. That is the worst thing he don't like. He does not like the spray. Good boy. But like I say, then he thought about leaving, and then he decided to stay. Good. So let's go over him here. But I can do his tail. He's not a problem with his tail. His tail needs doing. Good boy. So again, I spray it, I rub him. Good, you're doing a good boy. What a good boy. He's trying his little heart out there. He really don't like that spray for whatever reason. And he's trying so hard to stay and do what he's told. Bless him. And that is, do you know what? This is him at his absolute worst. And that is nothing. Trust me, as a horse trainer, I have seen many spectacular things. Hey, if that's the worst thing about him, that he can't take a bit of spray, and this will get better, but obviously I've got a multitude of things, other things I have to work with. There I go, sprayed him. There I just sprayed him. It's all right. So I'm going to keep with him. That's it. But if I really wanted to get over it, I could, okay? But that I'm just showing you, free, he wants to leave, but he is trying very hard to stay. Otherwise, if he really wanted to leave, he could just run off right now. Oh, bless you. I don't like the spray. But, you know, what a trier. I can't believe no one snapped this horse up. He is such a dude. He is just a nice guy. So that spray has sensitised him a little bit. So we're going to just desensitise him. Back, desensitise him. Sensitise him, desensitise him. So he understands. Okay, so just the spray has just woken him up a little bit. Okay, but like you say, didn't do nothing horrible, did he? So we're just going to rub him with this bag, get him back to it. His eyes a bit like, oh my God, the spray upset me. But what I really, really like about this guy is that every time he sees me, he'll whinny at me. Every time I go near his paddock, he's straight to the gate saying, pick me, pick me. And from a horse training point of view, the worst thing, which is heartbreaking, for me at least, is if I get a horse in, I work them, and I don't really work them 3 times a day. I really don't. But I've worked them once, we've had a sort of all right session, and then I take them to the paddock, I take the head collar off, and the horse just F's off up the field. It runs off. It might give me a little buck as it runs off from me, like a little F you, Nicky. I hated that. I hated every minute when we was together, and that is heartbreaking for me as a horse trainer, because I care about how they feel and what they want to do and stuff. But he literally will just stand at the gate asking like, well, can I come out again and play? He wants to be with you all the time. He is such a sweetie, it's unbelievable. I really like him. He's so honest, and he tries. Like, he hates that spray, and he still tried to stay. His whole body was like, let's get away from it, and his brain was saying, well, I'll try and stay for you. So strap him up. When he's quiet, we'll release him. Not leaning on that bit, mate. But this is his next stage, really. God, just needs to get used to that feel of the bit and the rein. Okay, not fighting against it. he doesn't know what to do, so we've got to reward the try. When he quietens down, not playing with the reins, there we go. Reward that try. Good boy. Do the other side. This side's a bit sticky, but the right side usually is. So there's he's resisting a bit, so we're just going to wait. Like I say, this is the first day we've been putting the reins on the bit, so you're seeing honesty here. So I'm just going to wait for him. He's still not 100%. He needs mouthing on that bit for a few more days, if not a week, and then he'll get used to that bit. So there's our bend, and this was a real awkward for him for this side. It's very hard for him this side. Again, he's working muscles that he's never used before, and I'm going to show you right honesty right now. I'm here on my own. I'm going to get on him, and you say, "Oh, Nikki, I've got a hat on." I have connected with this horse so much, I don't even worry about that. I don't even need that. I'm going to step up on here. I've done all my prep work. All we need is the bit work now. And I'm just showing you the honesty of this horse and how much I like him. Do you need to go up one more, mate? Good lad. So let's get him a minute. Good boy. And that's what I like about this horse. Just a really nice guy. About the third time I've got up here, and he is just sweet as a nut. Just nice. He wants to be with me, so why would he do anything to me? He's already told me, "I'm Nikki, I want to spend all day with you." So just because I'm up here is no different from me standing down there. And that's why he's like this, because he's just one of those horses that wants to be with you, wants to please you. He's just a real sweetheart, to be fair.